delicious. Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.
Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Boom, 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 boom. I appreciate the support. 33, man. 33 years of prison stories. We out here. We trying to get it. We trying to get it, man. We trying to climb up to the mountaintop, man, so we can yell this message out, man, of positivity all over the universe, all over the nation. Big love to everybody who follow me. Big love to everybody who support me. Big love to everybody who is with this movement, man. Movement, not a moment, movement. I appreciate it, man. We slow rolling, but we still rolling. We still rolling. Can't stop, won't stop. The message is too important. The need is too great for us to, just ignore it, man. Like I said, if I wasn't doing it here, I'd be doing it somewhere else. But we definitely in a fight, man, to try to save our youth from throwing their lives away, man, by just making bad decisions. Just making bad decisions. So all we trying to do is change their mindset. If we can change their mindset, man, we can change their life, and that's all we trying to do by just giving them the proper information. Like I say, misinformed people. And these youngins out here are misinformed. I don't take away any blame for what they do if they do something that's outrageous or crazy. But I do know that, I don't think a lot of people would be doing some of the crazy things they're doing, especially these young people, man, if they knew the consequences, if they knew the count, if they knew what was really going on the other side of that bad decision. And that's the picture that we try to paint when we make these videos, man. So like I said, if these videos are not for you, then they may be for somebody that you know. So share these videos, talk about these videos, share this page so people can come over here and join this movement, and we can just do our part and just trying to put some positivity in this world, man. So big love to everybody who support that, everybody who comes in that morning mud and talk they talk, everybody who locks in at 6 and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Everybody who comes in the late night Twitch, everybody who's on my TikTok account, everybody's on my IG account, everybody's on my Facebook account, everybody that's watch Pure Deliciousness, everybody that's with the Banky Pound Prison Fitness. We all one big community, man, and we just trying to put some positive energy out here in this world. So big love to everybody who helped me and everybody who support that, because I cannot do it without y'all. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell his mama and his papa and his auntie and nephew and auntie and everybody to jump up in this movement, man. And let's get this thing jumping, man. Big love, TPP Nation, man. We out here. Oh, man. This video right here, hopefully he liked this, man. This video right here, Jeff Borky. You know who you are. This for you, Jeff Borky, just because of something you said this morning a little while ago stuck in my head. So it just made, me, remember things about what you said about the fight. Jeff Borky is a person that always is in the morning mud. Shout out to him. He's a youngin', he's 17. And he asks a lot of boxing questions or whatnot. So we asked him about, has he ever been in a fight? And when I say he asks a lot of boxing questions, he asks a lot of boxing questions, a lot of scenarios, a lot of what ifs. But I understand he's 17 and it's all love, man. So salute to you, King. But he was like, yeah, he been in a fight before. Only one, 17, that's good. Avoid controversy and confrontation if you can. And we asked him what happened in the fight, and he said he hit him one time and they broke it up. And he said he bruised his cheek, right? So people found that kind of amusing, but it happens, So I was just thinking about the fights that I've been in prison, and there's no way I can think about all of them unless I sit down and concentrate. But it just made me think about the quickest, because he said one punch, and that's how my mind works. I just thought about, what's the quickest fights I had in prison? you know, and I've had quite a few quick ones, and to be honest with you, I prefer them that way. I prefer them that way. It lessens the chances of you, you know, getting injured or getting hurt. So, you know, my motto is always strike first, you strike last. You know, strike first, show no mercy, because none will be shown to you. So, you know, if I think about the quickest, just off the top of my head, the first one I would say probably was in the jail. You know, I ain't been locked up like that before, so in the jail, everything was new to me. I'm in an area where there's all these dudes in here. It's like 6 to 8 people in one block, and you know, most of the dudes to me, whether they were or not, look like, you know, they've been here before, or they veterans, or they know how to navigate through this. They felt comfortable. I felt uncomfortable, you know, so I'm on edge. I don't know nobody or nothing like that. So I can remember the first confrontation I got in, man, was with this tall joker, because there's only one shower in there. Dudes be arguing about the shower, who next, who not next, woo, woo, woo. So I can remember I was supposed to be next behind this one dude, and he told me I was next. So then when it come time for him to get ready to get out, he hollered, I'm getting ready to get out, man. So then the other dude who had been on the phone previously, then he come over there and start getting ready like he going in. So I'm telling him, no, you know, I'm next, right? He was like, no, you ain't next. So I'm like, yeah, I'm next, man. So the dude in the shower, he asked him, he said, hey, man, who behind you? And he more or less like saying, oh, man, I think it was the dude, man, the short dude or whatever. So he was like, no, I told you I was going behind you or whatever. He was like, man, I'm just saying, that's what I thought was nigga, woo, woo. So I'm like, yeah, I'm next. So I really won't say too much more. So he told me, man, I'm going in the shower next. So now, when he said, it was the tone that he said it in, like he telling me opposed to asking me. The tone he said it in was like, and if I don't, you know what I'm saying, that's what I'm receiving. So I'm new in here anyway, and like I said off the rip, I'm looking for all drama. I'm addressing all drama, because I don't know what's going on. I'm uncomfortable, but if I don't know nothing else, I know how to rumble. You know, so I'm telling him, I'm like, man, I ain't with none of that. So he said, what you mean? So I said, what I said. So he turned to face me. So when he turned to face me, I felt threatened. So by me feel threatened, I got my washcloth, my towel, and my soap in my hand. So when he turned to face me, bang, bang, I just dropped my stuff, boom, boom. That's it. It's over. It's over. It's over, because I caught him flush. I caught him unaware. I caught him unprepared. I caught him in mid-conversation. Bang, bang. And when I hit him, everybody in there was like, and they turned around, you know, because the impact was, you know, and it was so fast. So, boom, they had seen me in the park working out. They had seen me. I don't shadowbox too much, because it ain't like you trying to let nobody know what you know. You trying to know what you know, and that's all who needs to know. So when I hit him, bang, bang, he fall back, flat back, and his head hit the bars. Because we in the jail, so it's bars and cells. So his head hit the bars, boom. He wobbled on down to the ground, and he just out there. He out. So dudes is like, oh man, what the, yeah. And all of this hoopla started. So now I'm looking at everybody like, who with him? Is somebody gonna try to do something to me, whatever? I went into super paranoia mode. You know, nervous pervs off the rip. You know, because, you know, it's confrontation now. So boom, but I'm looking at him, he out. Then I go into fear mode. Like, did he hurt himself better than I wanted to hurt him? Because I hit him. Then he hit himself when he hit his head on the bars. So then one of the dudes was like, man, get him up, man. Just move. Pull him away from the bars. They pull him away from the bars. He's still laying in there, but he ain't like, you know, coming to or nothing. So now I don't get in the shower, because I'm thinking if I go get in the shower or the police come or he get up and I'm in the shower naked, I'm vulnerable. So boom, all of this over shower, and I don't even end up getting in the shower. I ended up having a bird bath. If y'all ain't know what a bird bath is, you ain't been to penitentiary or jail. I'm in there having the bird bath, you know, in my sink later on, because I couldn't get in the shower, because now I'm nervous. I don't want to get in the shower because I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They eventually got him up. They set him up. He's setting up, man. He leaking a little bit from the back of his head where he hit his head. I done bust his little nose open, bust his eye open with that good old 1-2, bang, bang, you know, so boom. Now I'm like, I ain't even really hip to the Bethlehem game. I don't know nothing about that. I know jokers be trying to, stab you with ink pens and pencils and stuff in there. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he gonna try to do something to me. I don't know. But I'm thinking in my mind, like, he felt that 1-2 and he ain't even see it because it came so fast. So he know he ain't gonna really want to run up on me. So what is he gonna do? Is he gonna try to get a weapon? He gonna try to do? I was like super paranoid. Man, he won't try to do none of that. He was trying to go to medical. He was trying to go to medical to get, his head checked on, and that tooth that I'd have knocked loose. I almost gave him a buck, nigga. But he got a what we call a picket fence. He had a picket fence. He had that Lucy. It was Lucy. I put a Lucy in his mouth. So yeah, man. But they moved him. You know what I'm saying? Moved him, took him on out there. He ain't tell nothing or nothing like that, and I was all good. But I ain't had no problems in that block no more. From that point on, I ain't had no problem with nobody in there. Everybody in there gave me the ultimate respect. Now, I wish I could say that for the rest of the jail because I ended up, being moved around the jail and was in several fights. But that block right there, ain't nobody had no problems with me. So I think when they ended up moving me out the block, one of them jokers had wrote me out the block because they ain't want me in there because they seen what I did to old Slim. So, but that was a quick knockout, man. It was just so fast and so bam, bam. It was over. And I tell people that, man, if you know how to place your punches and you know how to throw them, the fight should not last long. Not a real fight. Not a street fight. It should not last long. The only reason professional boxing matches last long because both dudes are skilled in the art of not getting hit. And when they do get hit, it's not supposed to happen. And it's, it catches them off guard and that's when you get knockouts. But when you fighting in real life, the chances are, great that you fighting somebody who don't know about boxing, don't know about the skills. They probably just can fight or either they can't fight at all. But that advantage you have is you know how to throw your punches, you know how to place your punches, and you know what to do. And that's a great advantage in a real street fight, So yeah, but I remember that was like one of the quickest. Another zone I had when I was in receiving, right? When I was in receiving, and it seemed like to me, man, I'm telling you, it'd be a lot of fights that go on about them showers and around them showers. Mainly to me, that what I can, attribute it to is that, dudes ain't used to, you on the street, you used to go and take a shower when you want to take a shower. Taking a shower by yourself. All these places, man, you got to take a shower. You got to get in a line to take a shower. You got to take a shower in a community shower with more people in there. It's still a line. It's just so much going on, man, but everybody is getting undressed or either undressed, so it's dangerous, and dudes is on edge. Dudes ain't used to being around other dudes naked. Dudes ain't used to being around other dudes in boxers and shower shoes. So it's different. The intensity level is higher. So same thing. I'm waiting to get in the shower and receiving in Southampton, and Joker, bump into me. Just bump into me. Not looking where he going, talking to another dude behind me, bumping into me. So I turn around and he look at me and he was more or less like, all right, man, excuse me, man. I bumped into you, so all right, excuse me, And I'm like, bro, I ain't even say nothing. So he was like, yeah, I just told you, excuse me though, dog. I mean, you ain't all that. It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. I'm like, man, all right, man, go ahead. But I'm laughing just like I'm to y'all now. All right, man, go ahead. He's something. Oh, come on. Oh, what, dog? Oh, come on, man. Come on. Oh, what? No big joker. Got. They always say people got small man complex. Big dudes got big dude complex. They think that they can bully just because they big. Or they think they can intimidate you because they big. Not always the case, Joe. You know what I'm saying? So he felt offended that I'm laughing and I'm playing it off. So he wanted to try to poke his chest out. So I'm looking at him like, man, go ahead on about your business, man. So he got the same thing. We got shower shoes on. We got, because you got to wear them in Southampton. You couldn't wear your boots and all that to the shower. That came later on in prison. So we got that on boxers and a t-shirt. So I got my joint up under my arm. So when he said that, he was like, oh, what? And as soon as he walked to me, man, I'm telling you, man, I be nervous when dudes walking up on me because I know the benefits of getting off first. I know the benefits. If you don't get off first, you might not get off at all. So as he started to walk, like he walking up on me, and like, you know how dudes pull their pants up, he get ready to height his underwear up, like he get ready to put some work in or something. As soon as he reached for his underwear, bang, bang, I hit him with the hook, right hand. Both of them landing so flush, so crisp, so nice. It was like crisp and clean with no caffeine. And them Jones sound up. And when that happened, if dudes ain't start paying attention when the voices get loud, they pay attention when they hear that crack. And that's how I hit him. Bang, bang. Sent him. Straight to the ground. Now I started to do him dirty. Because, you know, you got to set examples. I started to do him dirty. I started to stump him. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. Because when he fell too, he fell so flat. It's like, and he laid down there, I could have did him dirty. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even do him dirty, man. I let him lay down there. His homeboys, them come running up there. I turn around, I get on guard. And, you know, I ain't got nobody. I don't know nobody. I don't know if they going to try to jump me or what. We all ain't got on nothing but boxers and underwear and shower shoes. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, they come up. They like, oh, man, get him up, man. Get him up, get him up. So, they trying to get him up. Little blood leaking from him, but it won't nothing. I ain't think he bust his head. I think it was coming from his lip or whatever. So, they just like trying to set him up, and he all groggy. But then the CO walked back there. So, now this part right here, I look at it as gangster. Because when the COs don't walk back there, they see them dudes picking them up. So, they think that they did something wrong. So, they go to grab all them, tell everybody else, get up against the wall, get up against the wall. So, they grabbing them, and they think they did it. Now, they could have simply said they won't in it, and it was me. But they ain't do that. They ain't do that. You know what I'm saying? But they just kept saying, they ain't do nothing. This our homeboy. We just helped get him up. He fell there. We helped get him up. They all got took up out there. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't get locked up. So they gave me a little, you know, where they were like, this little dude right here, keep your eye on him. Yeah, that put him on notice. Like, yeah, little shorty gonna throw them hands. You know what I'm saying? So that give you, you know, I'm telling you, man, that's how man is, man. They can talk till their mouth catch on fire. Don't no joker want to get beat up. Don't no joker want to get stabbed. Don't no joker want to get embarrassed. So when they see you got skills, they see you not scared, they see you will throw your hands, they ain't running up on you like talking about. They ain't, because they don't want to get embarrassed. They don't want to get hurt. They don't want to get knocked out. Unless you get, every now and then you get some dudes that like, okay, I seen them do that. So now dudes going to be looking at them a certain way, but I think I can take them. And they'll try to get in your way, try to start something just so they can get some points off of the points that you just got. So you got them too, but they few and far between. Them the daredevils, you know, them the extremists, them the really touch all, think they bad for real. And you'll get some of them. But my thing was off the rip, I ain't doing no whole lot of arguing. I ain't letting you walk up on me. That's just come from the streets. You don't let nobody walk up on you. If you talking aggressive and you come close to me and you talking as like you got that venom in your voice, I'm taking off. I'm taking flight. I'm taking flight. I can't, hey man. I don't know what you working with. I don't know how hard you hit. I don't know if you know how to box. I don't know if you know how to place them punches. If I let you hit me first, I might can't recover. If I can't recover, ain't no telling what's gonna happen to me if I'm unconscious. You could do me dirty. You can stomp my head out, give me brain injury, knock my teeth out, God forbid, anything. So I get nervous, I'm swinging. So don't walk up on me, don't get in my range. If I start walking to you and I'm talking and we argue, you can best believe I'm trying to get in range, because I'm going to take off. I'm going to take off. Straight up, win, lose, or draw, I'm going to take off. And if I get the first punch off, it's going to be win. It ain't going to be no lose or draw. It's going to be win, because I'm going to land. You let me land, yeah, all right. You lying to me. You know, and you could call it, you know, I ain't no shame in my game. You call it fear or whatever. Yeah, I had the fear of getting hurt. I had the fear of getting hurt, or the aforementioned, losing my teeth or getting done. Nah, I got the fear of that. So I'm gonna make a move. I'm gonna bust a move. If you acting like you want something to be done, I'm gonna make sure it get done. So that was pretty quick. It won't, you know what I'm saying, it ain't take long. You know, I wish all fights went like that, but unfortunately they don't. Because I had some knockdown, drag out, almost gone wrong fights, you know. So it is what it is though, man. But yeah, so I would say my quickest though probably was on the basketball court, man. on the basketball court, man, I'm in the penitentiary. I'm arguing with the dude. He run his mouth. He shooting me little elbows now, giving me little bumps and all this. And I'm telling him, go ahead on with the tomfoolery. You know what I'm saying? He, using the vulgar language, man, F you, man, I ain't woo, woo, woo. All that type of stuff. I'm already trying to be calm, but losing my temper. Trying to be calm, but getting more and more heated. And man, you know how like, boom, somebody shoot, they miss, and you go up for the rebound, and everybody trying to get the rebound, woo, woo, woo. And then some of the other team got the ball, so you turning around, and you get ready to run back down court. So this is me. I ain't gonna get no rebound anyway, truth be told. I ain't get no rebound, but I'm just there. So when he turn around, he do like this. He just run right into me, then he just start standing there. Just standing right up over top of me. He tall, you know what I'm saying, probably about 6'2". So he's standing over top of me, like trying to grit on me, like trying to impose his will on me. Man, listen, this thing was so pretty, right? Because I know he thought he was doing something. I know he thought he was really shaking me up. He's like, what? What? Man, I just took that little half a step back, and I threw that uppercut so hard. One punch, man. I felt like... I truly felt like I knocked his head off, but the punch was so, and I followed through with that jump. And when I hit him with that jump, I cocked back to hit him with a straight right hand, but I ain't had to, because when I hit him, he just fell straight back. Bam! And we on concrete, bust his head off. Boom! Jump bounce like this. He just laying down there, and I'm just standing there like, what's up? What's up? He unconscious. Dude's looking at me like, yeah, I'm like, what's up? What's up? What's going on? And I'm turning and I'm looking because I don't know who with him. I don't know what's coming. I don't know if something coming. I don't know nothing. All I know is he out for the count. He ain't getting up on his own. He needs some help. One punch, uppercut, over. You know what I'm saying? Straight over. And he laying down there, and it made me remember a situation that I had got into on the street when I was a teenager, you know what I'm saying, in the street fight or whatever. And I had ended up on top of this dude, and I was hitting his head against cement. And then when I had stopped and everything, and you could see the little blood up under his head just starting to spread out because his head was bleeding in the back. And that's how his was, and it just brought that memory back to my head, because he laying down there and he just out. And I could see the little blood, the little puddle start forming behind his head. So I knew he had bust his head, because the uppercut was wicked and just dropped him. And that's how it is in the boxing ring. When you get hit with that uppercut, you see dudes just drop. If you go back to the tank fight against Santa Cruz, and he hit him, and Santa Cruz is in the midst of punching and everything. As soon as he get hit, it's like you cut the lights out, and he just fall. That's how that uppercut is, because it's come from where you can't see it. And he was already taller than me. He was already close to me. So all I had to do was take that one step back and create that separation. And he might have thought that I was getting ready to back up and leave. But nah, I backed up and that was it. One punch. So I don't think it get no quicker than that. I don't think it get no quicker than that. But, for disclosure though, you know what I'm saying, they get them up, you know what I'm saying, dudes get them, over to the sideline, then they take them on the medical. Yeah, I had problems with him after that because, his homeboys was there. I think they was plotting to do something to me. You know what I'm saying? They was plotting to do something to me, for him, and it had me on edge for a minute. And I was new. I was fresh and new in the penitentiary, so I ain't know what to do. I ain't know whether, I got that weight collar. Remember I told you I used to have them weight collars and put it on my belt. I had that weight collar. I started tucking that in my waist, going outside every day. I was waiting on it because I had heard little whispers, but I wasn't cool with nobody at the time. So dudes was telling me like, hey young man, you watch your back, man, watch your back. And then see, if you say that to somebody in the penitentiary, automatically you super nervous. And I'm like, wow, what's up? What's up? What, you heard something? Nah, I just watch your back. So, man, that ain't good enough for me. That ain't good enough for me, because now you got me super duper nervous and super duper paranoid. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I was even considering at the time trying to break a piece of the fence off and make my own jump. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how nervous I was. But the thing ain't never come to fruition. They ain't never do nothing. But the thing about that in the penitentiary, they could have scared me enough where I would have went and did something, and I might have did something, jumping the gun, and then only realizing now, just looking back on in retrospect, they won't do nothing anyway. They was trying to scare me. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to scare me into checking in. They was trying to scare me, see if I was going to, try to get some homeboys or whatever. I don't know what their intention was. This is what I'm thinking. But they was definitely, I could see the look on them, and maybe I may be overthinking it just because that dude put that little bug in my ear. But, but dude ain't come back. He ain't come back on that side. Put him in a whole nother building, right? So, I ain't really, bump past or run across him no more. And that's a dangerous situation too, looking back in retrospect, because he's still on the compound. He's still on the compound. He could have plotted and planned it and let some months go by and caught me going to eat or caught me going to the gym or something. And so when you get in those type of situations, you got to be on point all the time. And back then I was too green to really understand it. Fortunately, it just worked out in my favor. But if he really was trying to creep me and get some get back, it was some chinks in my armor where he could have got me at that time. He could have got me, because I ain't never get comfortable, but I got to the point where I was like, okay, like he don't want no more of this. And see, that's a fool's thinking right there, man. When you think you done beat somebody or you done whooped them or I done dropped them with one punch, and you know what I'm saying, he done fell and bust his head over, he don't want no more parts of me. Nah, contrary to that belief, he might want to kill you. You know what I'm saying? He might want it back in blood. So people be thinking that they can intimidate you or they whoop you and then it's all over because you scared of them. Nah, that ain't the case, Joe. So, but like I said, I was slipping during that time, and I wasn't really aware of all of that. Probably was feeling myself too, but yeah, man. But it's a good thing that, God had other plans for me, because he definitely could have got me. Because I was nervous probably about a good week or two after that. I was like, yeah, they ain't gonna do nothing to me. He don't want no problem with me, but could have got me. You know what I'm saying? He definitely could have got me. But anyway, though, yeah, man, those probably like off the top of my dome, like 3 of the quickest KOs I had in prison, like real fights, like the 3 of the quickest. Because either it was 2 punch or 1 punch. It ain't gonna get too much faster than that, man. But it is what it is, man. But I just thought about that, thinking about you, Jeff Borky, this morning. You got me over here talking about, fisticuffs or whatnot, man. I ain't trying to be on that type of time, man. I'm trying to put them days behind me. But, yeah, man. But I done had some knockdown drag outs too, man, where some of them, you get by the hell, you chinny. Yeah, man, because they got some crazy, strong, wild country Bammers in there that'll fight to the bloody end. So, yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, man, I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. Salute to you, Jeff Boy. Salute to everybody else who be in the morning mud. Salute to everybody else who be in my lives, who just talk, man, and spark a video or something, that memory in my head that I can share with y'all, man. But like I said, it's a blessing in every lesson here, man. And the blessing is that I was so green that I didn't know anything. I just tried to use the skills that I had to fight, man, and and thinking that was it, and not knowing that I was in a danger zone, and it ain't all about being able to fight in there, it's about being able to survive. So the blessing is, man, that when I didn't know these things, God knew these things, and he protected me, man, because like I say, everybody can be got. Everybody can be got, so it's a blessing that I didn't get got. But anyway, man, y'all talk to me in the comments. Let me know. I talk back. Peace and love, TBP Nation. Big love. More videos coming, man. Membership, stay tuned. Got something special for y'all, all y'all TBP queens. I got something specifically for y'all. Big love to the membership. New videos coming over there. More giveaways too. Love y'all, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We trying to go all the way up, man, in 2024. Let's go. Let's get it. Bang, 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 boom. Boom. Duck them hooks, man. We out here. Bang.
The banking special.
Yeah.
Pure delicious.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, and rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.